Imagine two futures, not fantasy, not dreams, real futures built from ordinary days. In the first, a small problem appears, a strange noise, a crack, a warning light. You pause, you handle it, you fix it immediately. It costs something, but it ends there. In the second future, the same small problem appears, but this time, you look at your account, you look at your calendar, you look at your obligations, and you decide, not today. The problem stays. Quiet, patient, growing, until one day, it explodes. The difference between these futures isn't intelligence, it isn't discipline, it isn't willpower. It's something simpler, something brutal. Cash. Not wealth, not luxury, not yachts or mansions. Just enough money at the right moment to act early instead of react late. Most people think being poor means having less comfort, less choice, less freedom. But in reality, being poor means paying more. More for food, more for repairs, more for interest, more for emergencies, more for stress, every month, every year, forever. This is the hidden cost of having no margin, no buffer, no breathing room. Let's start small. A cheap pair of shoes. They look fine under store lights. They feel fine on day one. 3 months later, the sole splits. You buy another pair, and another, and another. Meanwhile, someone else buys one solid pair. Not luxury, just durable. They last for years. Same purpose, same function, opposite outcome. Not because one is smarter, not because one works harder, because one had cash first. That's the rule nobody teaches in school. Money doesn't just buy things. Money buys better options, earlier action, lower long-term cost. And this pattern repeats everywhere in life. Appliances that break early, cars that live in repair shops, tiny grocery purchases at inflated prices, high-interest emergency loans. Poverty isn't lack of money. Poverty is being locked into the most expensive version of everything. You don't choose the cheap path. The cheap path is chosen for you. And each short-term fix steals long-term freedom. This is the poverty loop. Now picture a car making a strange noise. With savings, you fix it early. Small cost. Minor inconvenience. Without savings, you ignore it. Because you must. Weeks later, the damage multiplies. Repair costs 10 times more. You miss work. You borrow. You pay interest. A small problem becomes a chain reaction, not laziness, not irresponsibility. Timing. Lack of cash removes early action. That is the true cost of being broke. But it goes deeper than money. Scarcity changes the brain. Financial stress shrinks your thinking. Survival mode replaces strategy. When your mind is busy worrying about rent, food, bills, unexpected costs, there is no room left for planning, no room for opportunity, no room for growth. Money doesn't just buy things. Money buys mental bandwidth. Bandwidth builds wealth. This is why escaping poverty is not just earning more. It is building margin, a buffer, even a small one. $1,000 in the bank changes everything. A flat tire becomes an inconvenience, not a crisis. A medical bill becomes a payment, not a disaster. A repair becomes a decision, not a nightmare. Margin gives you the power to act early. Early action saves money. Saved money builds margin. This is the positive loop, the mirror image of the poverty trap. Now here's the part most people get wrong. They think the first goal is getting rich. It's not. The first goal is stopping the bleeding, stopping late fees, stopping overdrafts, stopping emergency loans, stopping replacing broken things with cheap things that break again. The best investment is not the stock market when you're paying 20% interest on debt. The best investment is not crypto when your car is one breakdown away from unemployment. The best investment is buying stability, buying reliability, buying peace, a solid pair of boots, reliable tires, a working appliance, a dentist visit before surgery, a small emergency fund. Each one removes a future penalty. Each one buys back a piece of your future. This is how you win. Buy the boots that last and step forward.